There's a certain kind of person toxic people avoid, and they can't even explain why. You haven't yelled. You haven't argued. You haven't even raised your voice. But somehow, they walk away feeling exposed, unsettled, smaller. That's because toxic people don't fear confrontation. They fear something far more dangerous: control. The moment they sense they can't control you, something inside them panics. Here are the silent behaviors that trigger that fear, without you saying a single word. The first is that you don't react. Toxic people feed on emotional reactions. Anger, tears, defensiveness, that's their fuel. But when you stay calm, your silence becomes a mirror. They suddenly see their own behavior reflected back, and that's terrifying for someone who relies on chaos to feel powerful. The second is that you maintain eye contact without flinching. Steady eye contact signals one thing: you are not intimidated. Toxic people are used to people looking away, shrinking, avoiding. When you hold their gaze, it disrupts their sense of dominance, tells them silently, "I see exactly what you're doing." The third is that you set boundaries without explaining yourself. Simple no, with no justification, no over-explaining, is one of the most threatening things a toxic person can experience. Why? Because it removes their ability to manipulate your reasoning. There's nothing to argue with. There's nothing to twist. The fourth is that you don't chase validation. Toxic people thrive on being needed. The moment they realize you don't need their approval, their attention, or their permission to feel whole, their leverage disappears. And without leverage, they lose control. The fifth is that you ask quiet, pointed questions instead of defending yourself. Instead of explaining or justifying your actions, you simply ask, "Why does that bother you so much?" In one sentence, the entire dynamic flips. Suddenly, they're the one exposed, the one searching for an answer. And toxic people hate nothing more than being studied instead of doing the studying. The sixth is that you walk away mid-conversation. Not in anger, not dramatically, just calmly disengaging. This is one of the most powerful psychological signals you can send. It says your words have no power over my peace. And for someone who depends on engagement to manipulate, silence is unbearable. The seventh is that you become unpredictable in your composure. They can't categorize you. They can't predict how you'll respond. And the human mind fears what it cannot predict. Your consistency in staying grounded, no matter what they throw at you, makes you a mystery they can't solve. These 7 behaviors don't make noise. They don't need to, because real power isn't loud. It's quiet, controlled, and impossible to manipulate. And that's exactly why toxic people fear emotionally strong individuals. Not because they're aggressive, but because they're unreadable, unreactive, and untouchable. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, remember your silence might be the loudest power move you ever make. If you want to understand more hidden patterns of human behavior, dark psychology, and the psychology behind people's actions, make sure to subscribe to Human Mind Signals and join us for more eye-opening insights.